Capitalism versus socialism. So firstly, there's never going to be a straight answer to which one is way better, and apparently the 1999 edition of Pros and Cons, which was apparently the last edition before the edition I'm using, it actually goes ahead and it just seems like the Berlin Wall went ahead and settled this problem. Capitalism is awesome! Capitalism, 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 and then socialism is mixed up with a little bit of communism. Well, that was terrible, apparently. But then again, if we take out communism from the picture, we could probably get an actual good socialism, if you ask me. Socialism is a bit similar to communism, in my opinion, but then my opinion doesn't matter here. So let's just go ahead and debate each one and see which one is better. Alright, let's start off with capitalism. So capitalism, they're generally seen as people who are big and fat. So the fundamental driving force of humans is competition. Basically, capitalism goes ahead and exploits this. Nowadays, instead of competition of survival, we have competition of wealth. Without wealth, well, you really can't survive. It's basically the modern day economic version of survival of the fittest. Well, obviously, which one do you think will win? This one, or do you think this one? These are basically the wealthy people. These are basically the people who are, well, a bit poor. Basically means human nature are very selfish, so we have to go ahead and survive with this kind of life. And so capitalism, we just go ahead and have the survival of the fittest, where the fittest goes ahead and rules, and the not the fittest, will go ahead and go and rule. As for socialism, on the counter to this point, socialism goes ahead, and it gives us quite a lot of intriguing thoughts in this. It basically goes ahead, and instead of survival of the fittest, we go ahead and get the fittest to go ahead and take care of the not fittest. Like how your son is supposed to go ahead and take care of you when you're trying to actually don't actually think of that. Parents of Asian parents particularly don't think your son or your child is a retirement plan. Natural and human worlds are go ahead and they're actually created by cooperation. In fact, it's this cooperation that goes ahead and gives us all this kind of sense of meaning and understanding. And if it wasn't for this, well, I don't really know what's going to happen, but then it's because of this cooperation that we get something as vivid and as visual as this. We get a cooperation between socialism and a lot of other ideals as well, too. But with that in mind, there's just so much that we still don't know. So we work together. We find out all those don't knows, those gaps in the links, to go ahead and bridge them together. And so once we bridge them, we go ahead and create harmony and peace, where everyone gets a little share. Everyone gets a little part of the pie. Everyone gets it evenly, like pizza. Now, individuals actually go ahead and can argue with this. So, we are at large just individuals, so we should go ahead and use our self-interest. It basically goes ahead and it's what we've been going ahead, and it didn't work that so far for us. Our self-interest may also be able to help others. So, hey, maybe we can go ahead and do something here too, eh? Win-win situation, don't we think? It's all about me, 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 me. Everyone thinks about me, 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 and works hard to go ahead and achieve me, 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 me. Well, others who don't work hard to achieve me, 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 those guys are eliminated, while the ones, the geeky nerds out there who go ahead and actually do it, the help of people, other geeky nerds who just want to teach other geeky nerds, well, all that. That's it, me, 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 me. That's literally just how we survive. That's capitalism. We can go ahead and survive with this because then new ideas will appear. No limitations means, well, the sky's the limit. And socialism says, capitalism, 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 you're creating too many donuts. Everything is basically money now for you. This is too much. The capitalists believe the autonomy of the individual is actually kind of a myth. One person can't do anything. And one person cannot make steel, cannot make a factory by himself. He himself, if he could somehow go ahead and make a factory by himself, that would take probably 50 years, and that's not a good work of your time. So you need individuals, and those individuals are just as human as you and me. So what do? We go ahead, take out this capitalist pig, stop all the donut making, and we go ahead. Also, we go ahead and work together to go ahead and do things, but instead of one person, I'm just going to repeat this. I think I already said it, but yeah. We have several people working together. Also, I think I already said this. I think I just realized this. These aren't donuts, these are octopus suction cups. I just realized that. Capitalism says, well, we'll redistribute the wealth. Yeah, we will redistribute the wealth. If companies are actually successful, then it helps the entire economy, and without the need of redistribution or exercise of taxes. In fact, that's actually useful for capitalists say that's actually useful to go ahead and grow the economy, because once we have a growth economy, we can go ahead and do things and we can help other people. Once someone is able to help others, we can go ahead and help others. And then socialism basically says we will go ahead and redistribute the money. Yeah, sure, there will be some people who will hate it, but again, we will go ahead and redistribute it. We will find ways. We will get the big people to go ahead and give out a big chunk of their money, as well as a little bit of the people, so that we can go ahead and give it to people who don't have as equal as much too. There's no upper class, there's no middle class, there's no lower class. If a government is completely socialist, well then everyone will be at the same class. Also, probably the knowledge gaps will be a little different. That's inevitable. Look, he's giving us all money, just like he promised. He has your wallet. Now, capitalism goes and says, we are committed to safety. The state will be able to go ahead and do everything. We can trust the state. The state becomes corrupt. We have a bunch of failed states that can go ahead and destroy that state and recreate it with a brand new, fresh new state. But then again, sometimes those failed states have been seen to not work, so I'm not sure if we can say that. And then socialism goes ahead and says, alright, you know what? We're perfectly compatible with hard work. Your hard work will be rewarded. That's socialism. Do enough hard work, and you might not just get the A. You might also get the A plus, and possibly a plus. And so, what do you think? Socialism or capitalism? Or capitalism? Or socialism? You can even choose the order you say it as well, too. So, would you choose capitalism or socialism? Or socialism or capitalism? I'm just gonna say all four options here. So, I'll go ahead and see you guys in the next episode. If you guys are even willing to tell me which idea you think is the best, write it down in the comments below. Please hit the like button. I'll see you guys soon. Until next time, so peace. Bye-bye.